What's going on YouTube? It's Chadalmighty, aka Just Almighty here today, and today I want to talk to you guys about some different times in my life where I felt super excited and had some good stuff happen to me. And one of the best times in my life is when I was a musician. Now, in previous videos I have hinted and touched on things where, I played in various bands and stuff that we did and everything, but today I want to talk about why in particular I enjoyed playing music so much and what I got out of it, and maybe share a couple short stories along the way. So I played in a lot of bands over the years that, I did music or whatever. I remember what really inspired me to start playing music was my grandfather played bluegrass music and gave me my first ever acoustic guitar. Now, I never actually played bluegrass because it was pretty tough stuff, and I never really was a country music fan. I always liked rock, mostly really heavy stuff. So the first time I ever played in a band, I was in high school. It's my senior year of high schow or whatever, and a friend of mine came up and said, "Hey Chad, we know you're into metal music, can you scream for us?" And I was just like, of course. But you gotta know that when I was in high school, I thought I was hot stuff. I mean, I wasn't like one of those cocky, conceited type deals or whatever, which a lot of people did think I was really stuck up, but really I wasn't. I was just very shy and just afraid to talk to people, and typically I wouldn't talk to new people unless they talked to me first or they was in a group setting or something, because I was terrified of meeting new people. Now I don't have that effect. But the first person that ever came and talked to me about being in the band, I had never really done it before, but I wanted to because, I was a freshman in high school and, my friend was a sophomore and he was friends with some juniors and seniors, so I thought this would really help me out being like the new kid on the block in school, so I agreed to do this. And, a few weeks go by, I'm in this band or whatever, and I never actually have a PA system, so nobody really gets to hear me over the loud music, and then we have a concert to do. And nobody in this band actually heard me scream or sing or anything until the night before our big show. And, we were in the hotel room and our drummer's like banging on the drum and or the dresser and the lampshades and the beds and stuff. And our guitar player's got a small amp just rocking out. And then I basically had to start screaming like a madman in this hotel room in the middle of the night to show these guys I can do it and so we can practice a little bit. Well, thankfully they loved me and apparently I did a really great job. I don't know what our neighbors in the hotel rooms beside of us thought of it, but, it was a lot of fun, just hanging out with friends and just having that social status and everything. It just felt amazing. We went to the show went great. We actually got to offer to play with a huge band by the name of 6 Feet Under. They were very big back then and everything. I don't know about now, but we ended up not getting to play that show and all kinds of stuff messed up, but I played in a lot of other bands after that, and some of my favorite times ever was just hanging in our band's basement, having a few drinks, just socializing with friends, and my favorite time ever is when we invited people over to come watch us, because I never performed so well except when people watched us and stuff. And at this point, I was playing guitar and everything, just rocking out and stuff, and it just felt so good to know that there was people that enjoyed our music, because we put in so much work. I mean, we worked for months and months and months, like 3 to 4 days a week, every week for months at a time before we'd play a show. And even after we started playing shows, we were still practicing and writing and all this work. But it was really nice to see it pay off when people would come and watch us and support us and leave nice comments and stuff. And it was just fun, we would just tell stories and joke and laugh and just enjoy life. And, things were simple back then because I was in an easier college and, my job only worked part-time. I didn't have as many bills and stuff. I wasn't grown up like I am today. This was over the past 5 years that I did all this. It wasn't until about a year and a half ago, maybe about a year ago, that I actually gave it up for good. And I still miss it almost every day. I mean, music is a huge part of my life. I'm constantly listening to music, whether I'm driving in my car, I'm sleeping at night, or I'm watching a movie. Somewhere around me there's some kind of music, and there's not really a day that goes by I don't miss playing music, but I still have those awesome memories and good times, and I'm sure I'll think of some awesome stories to share with you guys over the course of time. Might have to ask for permission from some of the guys, but other than that, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and this commentary. If you did, please go ahead and leave me a like, drop a share, comment, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. But YouTube, as always, you know what time it is. Let's rage.